Hi everyone, Nvidia is known as the pioneer of accelerated computing in the whole world. And while most people think Nvidia is just a gaming company, but in reality this company provides technology to some of the most fascinating industries in the world, like artificial intelligence, autonomous vehicles, gaming, various scientific research disciplines, professional visualization, as in VFX, VR, simulation, filmmaking and lot more. Nvidia is involved in selling of something called GPUs or graphic processing unit. So the question is, what exactly is this GPU? How did Nvidia become a trillion-dollar company by selling these GPUs? What are the challenges ahead of Nvidia in coming years? And lastly, what are the business lessons for us entrepreneurs from this story? Let's find out. But guys, before we move on, I'd like to tell you I simplify business related stuff in under 5 minutes on this channel. If this sounds useful to you, please do subscribe the channel. And let's now start with the video.
Every company makes mistakes, and I make a lot of them. And some of them puts the company in peril, especially in the beginning. Well, we're the world's engine for AI. Because of the decisions we made a decade or so ago, the world's very first AI supercomputer was delivered to OpenAI.
Nvidia. It is the stock story of a century. The chip maker is at the heart of the artificial intelligence boom, supplying the chips needed to build and run AI applications like ChatGPT.
I am AI, brought to life by Nvidia, deep learning, and brilliant minds everywhere.
It all started in 1993 when Jensen Huang with two of his friends Curtis and Chris started Nvidia with the vision of transforming computing experience with something called accelerated computing. In its initial days, Nvidia was working in the gaming industry to make computer graphics more better for video games. But in 1999, Nvidia designed something called the GeForce 256, which was world's first GPU. Now what is GPU? Guys, you must have heard of CPU or central processing unit as the brain of a computer that performs all the various tasks of a computer. We all have learned this in our school textbooks, right? But GPU or graphic processing unit is a processor which is designed specially for graphics rendering. So while CPU works on the principle of serial computing, where it performs one task at a time, but on the other hand, a GPU or a graphic processing unit can perform multiple tasks in parallel at the same time. And because of its capabilities, GPU started becoming more popular among gamers and filmmakers. One thing you need to know here guys, Nvidia is a fabless company. For those who don't know, fabless company is one which is involved in design and research and development of chips and outsource the manufacturing process to a different company, and this saves them huge amount of capital. In 2006, Nvidia came up with something called CUDA, which is a parallel computing platform and programming model. In simple words, this platform allows you to use the power of GPUs for various other applications other than just graphic creation. So what did Nvidia do here? They evolved from one of multiple fabless chip makers to a platform with the launch of CUDA.
Nvidia worked very well with the software community. This is not a chip business. This is a business of figuring out things end to end.
And something happened in 2012 that marked the beginning of AI revolution that we are looking at today. Guys, while most people think Nvidia is riding the hype of ChatGPT, but very few of us actually know Nvidia had realized the potential of artificial intelligence at least a decade ago in 2012 when AlexNet was launched. Now I'll not go more into technical sides, but AlexNet was a neural network built on CUDA platform, and it was able to recognize various image patterns on its own without relying on the programmer's code. And this was when Jensen Huang realized their chips can do much more in the field of AI and machine learning. And after that, Jensen built a special team to work on the domain of AI. Few years of hard work and boom, they built their first AI supercomputer, which was first delivered to OpenAI in 2016. Using which they have built or trained ChatGPT. And with the huge success of ChatGPT, the technology that was powering them became the world's engine for AI, all thanks to Nvidia's long-term vision. Turns out, be it artificial intelligence, autonomous vehicles, gaming, crypto mining, cloud computing, or any other industry that need high computing power, Nvidia is here to serve them, and this made Nvidia a trillion-dollar company today. But what are the challenges ahead of Nvidia? Let's look at them. Well, the very first threat could be geopolitical tensions, as Nvidia is a fabless company and it outsources most of its manufacturing to a Taiwan-based company called TSMC or Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing Company. And China is claiming Taiwan as their territory with the sole intent of capturing 60% of the world's total semiconductor market, as Taiwan supplies 60% of the world's total semiconductor. And this is why India can be a good option to set up semiconductor and fab manufacturing units here. But this is not an easy task and it is very expensive too. Next threat to Nvidia can be their own customers like Google or Amazon, which can be their competitors tomorrow. Let's see how Nvidia is going to tackle this issue. But as entrepreneurs, it's important for us to believe in ourselves and to have a long-term vision for our business, as Nvidia believed in the idea of AI at least a decade ago and it pays off today. That's all for this video, guys. If you find this valuable, make sure to hit the like button. Do subscribe the channel if you haven't already. Also, I'd love to read your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Jai Hind.